Hello, thanks for joining me today. This is Danny and welcome back to my modded 1.9 Minecraft series. Today we are going to get a tree farm set up and have some automated charcoal generation for RF generation. But before I do that, there's one little quick thing I want to do, kind of extending on what we were doing yesterday. Well, actually, first of all, let me show you a few things that I've done since the last episode. So I've got some more auto crafting set up now. We are now able to craft more stuff. And I've changed our setup in this room to make it a little... Oh, and I've partially finished the basement. We have our Tinker stuff down here now. And I actually have all the Tinker's tables hidden back here. So that way, we only have to have one table right here, and we can access everything else. So that is pretty nice. And then I've got a pattern chest here that I'm actually using as a cast chest. And then I have my smeltery over here, and it's built into the wall, so that, in fact, we can peek inside. So that it doesn't take up too much room in our house, and we can do all our smelting here now. I don't have to fly down the hill anymore. But in here, this is now going to be our little utility room. We've got our generator in here, and I have a big hole going down there that we're going to look at in a minute. But remember last time I had the furnace, the vanilla furnace set up here. This is kind of a proof of concept of how we can do some auto crafting. Well, right now I've got an electric furnace set up from NeoTech. And we have our crafting recipes going into that now. So we're now making charcoal, silicon, and glass. We're now able to auto-craft those three things. Wait, we're going to run out of space in here very quickly. I may have to set up a chest here. I actually have a hopper duct here because I cannot go directly from the crafter into the electric furnace. However, I could just put a chest there. I don't know why I decided to do a hopper duct, but... I think because I was hoping that I wouldn't have to do the expansion upgrade, but that didn't really work out. So, and then the same thing with the export. I have it going out into a hopper duct, and then the hopper duct is going into the importer. What I want to do next is I want to make an electric grinder, or whatever it's called. I think it's called an electric grinder from NeoTech. NeoTech. So that would be this guy, the electric crusher. So that's going to basically do the same thing that our furnace is doing. It's going to crush down our ores and double them. And then I want to set that up for auto crafting as well. Ooh, I got a little bit of lag here. Do I have everything else? We have everything else. Nice. So I'm just going to set this down here. I would really like to have an open blocks elevator here. Something to instantly pop me down here. Okay, there we go. So I think this should work. So now, oh, and now we need to get power to this guy. So this whole little side project that I'm doing right now is related to the tree farm project because we have to make some we have to make some bronze for our tree farm, and as long as I'm gonna make it, I might as well auto craft it, right? Even though it would be faster for me to make it than to set up the auto crafting, but then whenever we need bronze, we can have it auto crafted for us. Okay, so we should have power going into there. Yes, we do. And now we can put our floor back together. Oh, now I can get rid of those pipes too. You know what? I'm going to do that right away because that's a big ugly mess right there. So that would be a very good idea to get rid of that big ugly mess. Now we just need to put some patterns in here. Oh yes, and we also need to get an upgrade in here. And this guy, I'm going to have to do the same thing I did with this one. We're going to need a motherboard with a expansion upgrade because that gives us this. The ability to do... what? Man, that's really slow. the ability to do I/O. I do apologize that I am having lag issues, but it's only when I'm in these exact chunks, and we're not going to be in these chunks the whole time today, so we won't have to suffer through this lag the whole time. Our thermal binder, so 1000 ticks, 200 RF per tick, so we need 200,000 RF, and we got more than enough, so that's cool. There we go. I want to tell it how to make bronze, and to make bronze, you have to make, first you have to make the bronze dust, which is 3 copper dust and 1 tin dust. Oh, that's a crafting pattern. Okay, good. So we don't even need anything for that. All we have to do is go in here and say, this is how we make bronze dust. Boom. I mean, boom. So there's the pattern for bronze dust. Bronze dust, that is a crafting pattern. But then we have to teach it how to make the copper dust. What was it? Copper dust and tin dust. So we'll grab some copper. We'll grab 1 piece of copper. Actually, we'll grab 2. And a couple pieces of tin. Make 1 copper dust and turn that output off, otherwise it's going to turn it back into an ingot. Okay, there's our tin dust, and there's a copper dust. Okay, and now we can say 1 copper ingot yields 1 copper dust. And we need some more patterns. There's 1. Let's see if we can craft 10 of these guys. Cool. So we'll let those craft. Okay, and then 1 tin equals 1 tin dust. Oh, we need more patterns. Okay, so here's this one. This is tin dust. So we have a tin dust, we have copper dust, and we have bronze dust. So actually, let's just get those started. So this guy should be done. Yep. So we can put this guy in here. Wait, this guy in here. So now we have our expansion, and we can say input from the top and output to the side. So that's showing us orange. These are going out, and the blue is showing us that that's in. Okay, so now the copper dust we make in here, the tin dust we make in there, but the bronze dust we make in the crafter, in a crafting table, basically. So this should be ready to go. So now let's see what happens if we ask for some bronze dust. Start. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, we're missing iron ingots and what? We're out of iron. What? Oh my gosh. We can't actually be out of iron, can we? We are out of iron. Okay, well anyway, that's fine. We don't need iron at the moment. Okay, so we're asking for bronze dust. What is going on here? Oh, we got it already. Oh, that was really fast. Okay, so that worked. Yay, hooray. So that means, okay, so everything we just did works. It's, oh boy, okay, let's just get rid of this stuff for now. All right, so now we have to make 1 piece of bronze. And then we can tell this guy that 1 bronze ingot, no, 1 bronze dust yields 1 bronze ingot. And that will go in our furnace, our electric furnace crafter. Man, I'm really sorry about this lag. I need to try to fix that. I'm not on a server anymore because I was having problems with a Minecraft bug, actually. A vanilla Minecraft bug. So we need 3 more of these. So it should be smelting those. Hooray! Electric logger. Nice. So I wanted to have this in a different chunk from my base. So I made a tunnel over here that runs the structure pipe all along here, and then up into our, we saw the other end of this just before. It runs it up into our advanced RF storage so that we can power it. Then we'll also be running items back along this same pipe, which is one of the beauties of the NeoTech structure pipes. So we'll have to clear out a little bit of an area here, of course. Let's see. Now, one thing we want to try to make sure is that we're not connected to any of the trees in the area, because if a big tree grows in the tree farm and it touches one of the other trees, it's going to start tearing down all the trees around here. We don't really want that. But these I'm not so much worried about. I think I want to do spruce. Oh wait, there's a problem with spruce. Let's just do oak. The problem with spruce is that when there's multiple spruce next to each other, it wants to make the big spruces. Okay, so I've got an energy interface pipe here that's hooked up to this main pipe underground. It's kind of a mess at the moment, but we'll clean that up later. So now this guy is getting RF. We give it an axe. We'll just give it an iron axe for now. We'll probably have to set up something like we did with the other thing, with the auto crafting, so that it automatically makes its own axes. Probably wooden axes. We'll see. We'll see how it consumes the axes. And then we put the saplings in there. Now this guy, it's going to plant in a 5x5 space. So I don't know how I feel about this trodden dirt. When you stand on it, you get speed. Oh, there we go. Whoa. I thought it did a 5x5. 5x5 block. 3 blocks around. Okay, that would be a 7x7, not a 5x5. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so I guess this thing is a lot bigger than I thought. All right, that's cool. But that also means I need to clear 3 blocks in every direction. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there is a little bit of lag. Oh, you know what? Okay, let me reload my chunks here. I'm almost half tempted to disable. What the Chisels and bits to the rescue. Again. So I am using chisels and bits to contain the tree farm. Oh, I ran out of glass. So I'm allowing the trees to be 6 blocks high. And because what happened is the tree farm, the logger, saw these, because all these trees here are connected by leaves, it saw them all as one big tree. So it just started clearing out all the trees around here because it thought they were all the same tree. So, yeah, that kind of sucked, but that's fine. So what we're going to do is just restrict the size of the trees so that they don't touch the trees around it. And I'm going to replant some of these trees, but I'm going to keep a buffer around it so that if any leaves do stick out, that they don't end up touching the trees nearby. Yeah, because this boreal forest is so thick and all these trees, I mean, look, it's just all one clump of leaves, so it just, yeah, it saw it all as one. Alright, let's try this again. Here's our logger. Building up with power. There's our axe. And there are our saplings. And I've got a little bone meal to test things out. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. So plant them all at once. That's kind of nice. That's one of the ways that this thing kind of reduces lag, is that instead of doing one block at a time, it does a whole bunch of blocks at once. So let's see what happens when we do one on the edge here. Now, of course, it's going to take more bone meal now because it's more... Oh, crap. Okay, whew. That was fine. So you can see, we barely even saw it take the tree down. Okay. Oh, okay. So now I planted some more saplings. All right, it's working. It's working okay now. And we have a we have a little structure here. Doesn't look too bad. But we are having lag over here now. I don't understand. Is it just that little bit of chisels and bits that's causing all this lag? Man, that's a bummer. Unless it's okay. But anyway, we got 12 of these. Actually, let's keep those in there just so that we can demonstrate. Because what we have to do is we need to get this stuff back to our base. So we can use an item interface. Just have it come out of there, and then it'll go into the same structure pipe. Let's hope a tree doesn't grow on me and suffocate me to death. What the? There we go. All right, and then we're going to... I'm going to tell this guy we want to extract items from there. Then I want to go down here where we have our importer, and I want to get rid of this hopper duct and replace it with a chest. And then we're going to go down under here again. Whoops, go down under here again. Gonna break this block, and now we are going to put the other item interface right there. We can actually get rid of these, because RF will actually travel through the item interface pipes. And that should do the trick. Oh, we can't open that thing to see the result, but if we look out here... Okay, so we have to put a motherboard in this guy to set him up for I/O. Right, the processor will increase the count of blocks broken by default, so it'll make it break blocks faster. Because right now it breaks... Let's see. It will break 2 blocks every 2 seconds. 2 blocks every 2 seconds, really? Once you have processors installed, each will add 16 blocks to the chop count every 2 seconds. So 4 processors will break 64 blocks in 2 seconds. So you know what? Let's just throw one processor in there. I think 16 blocks, or 18 blocks every 2 seconds should be fine. And then the hard drive multiplies the max energy. Yeah, we don't really need that. I don't think we should be fine. I would rather increase our energy storage at the source rather than out here. And then the control upgrade gives us redstone controls. And then the expansion obviously allows us to do the I/O. So let's do expansion and one processor. Oh crap, we can see through the chest. That's kind of ugly. Oh well. Who cares? This is the, we can just close the door. We don't care how ugly it is in there. We can just close the door. It's the utility room. Here we go. Ah. I got rid of the path. I was using Botania's trodden dirt, which makes you faster. But the problem is when you have it on an unlevel surface like this, you're like going fast, slow, fast, slow, fast, slow, and your vision, you know how when you speed up, your vision expands. Okay, speaking of expand, boom, yay. Okay, now we're going to output, no, whoa, look at all the different colors. Alright, how do we change it back? Okay, you right click to turn it, and then we want to, that's input. Look at that. Nice. We want to output everything. back here. So why is that not working? So it won't, the pipe won't work. But if I put a chest here, it outputs the stuff to the chest. So now I'm curious to see if we put a pipe on the chest, will that work? That would be very strange if the NeoTech pipes are having trouble pulling from NeoTech inventories, but not from chests. Okay, so we're set to extract. And it's working. Well, that is weird. Okay, well, whatever. We got it working. Hooray! So now it's sending stuff back. I have my hole in the floor again. Sending stuff back here. So I'm going to put this importer back on. I just did that so I could look in the chest. Ah! Is it down now? Yeah. Oh, but now I can't open the chest. Okay, whatever. It should be working. Close the door of our messy room. And come in here. And check and see that we have oak wood coming in. Hooray! Finally! Wow, that was tough. That was tougher than it should have been. But that's fine. Sometimes that's what happens when you work with mods that are still in development. Now the only thing that we're missing in this tree farm is, whoops, not that, is a supply of axes. We have it make an axe, and we also have to teach it how to make sticks, preferably with oak wood, planks. And we have to teach it how to make oak wood planks. And these are all good things that it should know how to do anyway. Cool. But we are going to run out of crafting storage quickly. We're gonna have a ton of these boxes because they only. Oh, we already ran out. Crap! I have to make another one. Okay, there's another crafter. Throw our patterns in there. We've got stick, oak wood, and wooden axe. Okay. So the first thing I need to do is tell this pipe to blacklist the wooden axe because I don't want wooden axes being pulled back into the system because we're going to be using the same pipe network. This guy is going to have an exporter hooked up to it. Hopefully it's facing the right way. Whoa, whoa. Let's see. I can't tell. I don't think it is. Okay, where's our wrench? Uh-oh, I favorited it because I favorited my dirt. There we go. Okay, now it's facing the right way. And we're going to set this guy to export the wooden axe. And we're going to need a crafting thing in there. I'm actually just going to put this wooden axe in here right now. Okay, so we put a crafting upgrade in here so that whenever this thing needs a wooden axe, it will make one. And say extract. So it shouldn't extract because it has nowhere to put it right now, but let's just double check, make sure that it doesn't put it somewhere else. Nope, it didn't extract it, so it's still there. And then, so now we have input, and now we want to say, uh-oh. Oh, wow. Did you see how fast that cut that down? It was like, it was there, and then it was gone. Nice. Ooh. Our axe is almost dead. Okay, so this side, there. Actually, that should do it right there. Actually, let's do the second one. Wait. There. Let's just pull that out and see what. Okay, that one went in. Now let's see if it makes another one. Yay! It's working. Nice. So we never have to worry about axes in this thing. Cool. So once again, we have a fully self-sufficient tree farm. Hooray! Oh, there we go. Oh, wait. Okay, did you see that? The tree appeared and then it disappeared. Just like that. Here, let's do that same one again. Let's see if we can get it to grow again. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Nice. So this is a completely hands-off, fully automated system right now. We have completely renewable RF generation, and we never really have to, we don't have to go out and gather resources for it. It's just there. And yeah, we never have to worry about it again until we need more RF, at which point we'll expand the system, and then we'll never worry about it again. Right? Does that make sense? I hope so. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comments section below. I do enjoy chatting with you guys in the comment section. So even if you just want to say hello, please feel free to do so. And if you did enjoy this, don't forget to click the like button and join me next time when we are going to, I think we're going to get into RF tools next time. And so that we can do the quarry thing and start collecting some resources, because we need them. We need resources. In fact, I'm even thinking a quarry in the nether might not be such a bad idea, because nether quartz has been really kind of an issue. And in the meantime, that's what we're going to do next time. In the meantime, I'm actually going to see if I can figure out how to get this thing set up for auto crafting, and then I'll show that to you possibly in the next episode or the one thereafter. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, click the like button please, and join me next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.